This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Today, two teams collide in this hotly contested, very competitive Southeastern Conference. As we're going to see the Florida Gators taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. easports college football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. Drive at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. So the offense calls a timeout here. To the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Looking to throw. It's Milrow. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
It's a foot race. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. His drive starts in good position. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Milrow. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a...
I'm about to say, boy, if they let him go over the top of both of us and catch that.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in.
Good shit, defense.
He can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Lost that shit at 94, bro. So close. Close to the goal.
The defense is showing. To throw, it's Lagway. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Hey, we had a nice run, bro, but I feel like it could have kept going, man. That 94th game, bro, it was some crazy shit going on. To fucking Ohio State, bro.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
We'll get it back, though, man.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on.
The thing that sucks, bro, we was just 6 away from 100. Man, we was so fucking close to the goal. 6 motherfucking games.
Defense out wide, they can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime.
My boy T. Glenn, what it do, bro?
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
What it do, brother?
Add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
That makes the score Florida 14, Alabama 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
26, set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Hey, since I lost the streak, bro, this whole season, is I'm searching all tier 1s, bro.
The back's got it. Goes back.
That's my punishment, man. That's my punishment. I'm searching all tier 1s this whole season because I lost the fucking streak.
Preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just a rush.
Revenge tour for sure, bro.
Affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced
I ain't
him
even
to
stream
completion.
yesterday, bro. I was fucking thinking about that damn game, bro. It was so much crazy shit going on. I had to throw out a pick sack. My quarterback just gets hit and fumbled the ball. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Lets it go quickly. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh,
Bro, you see how they really be trying to let motherfuckers catch that shit, bro? Like, that shit wild.
was perfect. The execution is there.
Motherfucker damn near went over me and caught the ball.
The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's how you win one-on-one.
Motherfuckers fucked up off that shit, bro.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The timeout is called.
That's the new thing. Instead of 21, motherfucker, we about to 42 motherfuckers, bro. 21 and a half, or I don't even count it.
They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end.
Oh my God, bro. You want to go to the league or not, Hulk?
Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now.
You want to go to the league or not, bro? You got to make that case.
Oh my gosh, what a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. Big time drop.
You got to make that catch, bro.
Decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't.
See, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
The thing is, he didn't turn
they let the
football over,
Bama receivers
and he
damn
didn't
near
take
go
a
up over
sack.
triple coverage to
They
catch the
give
ball,
the
but I can't
kicker
catch a
chance to
regular
put
dig
some
route wide the fuck
out
open,
for the
bro.
field goal here on 4th down.
That shit be killing me.
Down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Henderson.
Get your stupid ass down.
16 would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like sometimes, bro, in this game, you better off just throwing shit up and hoping, bro. You better off just throw some shit up and hope. Instead of making good reads, bro, because they'll do anything to try to keep the game close.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I would say I'll try it, but you already know what happens if I try it, bro. I start throwing shit up. It's pick sixes all over the place. I got to make good reads and shit. Motherfuckers just be throwing shit. Oh, fuck. It's triple teamed over there. Fuck it. Let me throw it up.
Back to throw. It's Milrow. Defense is coming after him.
Look at that shit. Broke sack.
On the move.
Just launching shit, bro. Just launching shit. You feel me? Like, that shit is wild. Are you seeing this, bro? I'm talking about a broke sack, and let me just throw it. Fuck it.
How much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense.
It's like they never punish motherfuckers for stupid decisions.
Try to pressure the quarterback and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Shit's wild to me, bro. They're just gonna keep giving them chances to get the first, bro. Just keep giving them fucking chances.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot here.
Can we, bro? Do you see what I mean? Like, you see what the fuck I mean, bro?
You're inside your own red zone.
I'm talking about I'm usering shit, breaking on shit, bro. They just throwing crazy shit, and they will not punish motherfuckers. They just will not punish motherfuckers, bro.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone.
Look, I gotta go out there and dot shit up, bro.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out.
I have to actually find a wide open receiver, bro. Like, that shit is wild.
What a change in momentum right here.
Point after, not right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Hail Marys every fucking play. 1st and 10, Hail Mary. But if I played me too, I'd throw it too. But it's not like they're gonna let me pick the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase.
Hey, it's like if you hear me, bro, it's all good. Just throw it again, bro. As you can see, I can't get no fucking pick. I mean, I guess he got no choice right here. He got 2 seconds, but like this is wild, bro.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Like, you come out second half, I would just start throwing it deep, bro. It's not like they're gonna punish him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. A last gasp.
I'm actually surprised that motherfucker didn't rise up over all 3 of us and snag that bitch. Like,
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
yeah, that should be the worst. Contender, what it do, bro?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the
Bro, I lost the streak in the championship game, bro. Fucking against Ohio State. I had to throw out a sack pick that was wild as fuck. I never seen the defensive lineman react so fast. And then I dropped back one time and they let somebody come right up the fucking A gap untouched, bro. Center doesn't even touch him, which is fine, whatever. But then my quarterback fumbles the ball.
It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball.
Yeah, that's wild. And then to ice it off, bro, I picked the motherfucker off at the end of the half. It was like 3 seconds and a half. He threw a ball. I picked him off, a little slant route. 1-on-1 open field. My corner versus fucking the quarterback from Ohio State, but the quarterback turns into a fucking safety, cuts right with me and tackles me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It was just, bro, crazy shit. Yeah, you see that as soon as I start talking about it, the game, like, all right, bro, stop complaining, because we're going to make you fumble again.
2nd down play here. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Well, a serious challenge for this offense.
Oh, yeah, bro. You know how it go, bro. When you play with the Tier 1, you have the advantage of having a better team, and the game gonna fuck with you.
Scanning the field. It's lag
Like, cause you already know I don't get shown no love on her.
The catch is
None.
for a huge pickup.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again.
Like, I gotta be fucking picture perfect to do something on this motherfucker, bro. And even when I am perfect, they still try to fuck me over.
Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
I'm like, I don't know what this guy calling timeouts for. You trying to prolong this ass whooping? Yeah, like, bro, what the fuck? Motherfucker calling timeouts down 24-0 and I'm about to score again. I'm like, bro, you what you trying to have lose by even more? Like, that don't make no sense. I really be doing motherfuckers a favor, bro, because at least when I get up and the game's in hand, I try to chew the motherfucking clock, get it over with. You feel me? Like, if you play T. Glenn, that motherfucker, what I'm talking about, he trying to put 60 up on you every game, bro. He trying to embarrass motherfucker. I got a heart, bro. I only want to, I just want to win the game. Other motherfuckers be trying to kill a motherfucker whole confidence and shit. I'm telling you, bro, you try to break spirits. But then, like, that motherfucker, I don't get, bro. Like, I'm chewing the clock, trying to get it over with, and you calling motherfuckers, you calling timeouts, bro.
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Gators will kick this deep to get us going.
Oh.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner.
Down at the 13.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake on first down. And they'll start off with a deep shot.
Yes, sir.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Clear movement before the snap.
6 seconds?
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Hard running.
Oh, I was about to say.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
This nigga hit the ball, bro. What the f?
Hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive.
Look at that shit, bro. This motherfucker hit the ball.
Right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's going to cost his team a game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. They're going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Yeah, bro. On the last one, they used to have the shit where you could play the ball or play the man or some shit. Like, that should be annoying. Motherfucker throw it right to your face, you hitting the ball down. What the fuck is that?
Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's moving out
Good
of the
shit, D.
pocket now. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Using a strong stiff arm. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it.
Fumble the ball, son.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Alabama 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Fires it to the wide out.
That's it. Oh, okay.
And it's
I mean,
incomplete
all right.
on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air. It's Lagway. And they hit him just as he releases the ball.
God damn, Lion.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator.
Yeah, bro, you saw they did me again, bro. I'm telling you, it's like clockwork, bro.
Pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense, though.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Bro, I think it's Alabama for sure, because everybody used them motherfuckers. So for me, it's always nice to bust their ass. I'm talking about I play these motherfuckers so much, bro, it should get old, man.
Remember last time, North corner fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
How do we not get this motherfucker, bro? Let him turn the fucking corner.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro. I was like, yeah, that motherfucker was terrible. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That motherfucker, that really wasn't so much my defense. His offense was just like elementary, bro. The motherfucker just tried to run stretch, cut it back, and then the jet sweep out that pistol formation, bro. It's like, I mean, okay, but you got 2 plays. Like, you see it's not working. You don't want to try nothing else? Like, that's why I be telling you, bro. Most of these motherfuckers that play with these tier 1 teams are not good. Like, they're shitty. They just have to pick a tier 1 to even compete. And then if you just stop the quarterback run with against Bama, most of them have nothing. They have no other backup plan, bro. Just want to run around the quarterback all day.
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Yeah, I like that formation, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Come on, don't. I'm about to say.
PAT makes it 7-0.
Don't start with the bullshit blocking field goals and shit. What the fuck is that?
Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense
I thought I
better
could get back there.
around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
2 hits. Okay, that's 2 hits. That's 3 hits.
Nice
Okay.
there in the scramble. He saw
All right.
and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris,
I was just counting them up. 2 hits on the quarterback, 3 hits. Watch what happens if I ever get touched one time.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has
Oh my God, bruh.
tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Look, I realize on any play
It's
call,
like,
when
do you
it's
see?
perfectly
You see what I be
executed,
going
you can
through?
go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to pass. It's Howard. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck.
I don't know, Doc, but we'll take it.
That completion makes it second down.
We will take it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And looking to throw now on first down. Launching downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Caught behind the line. It's Badger. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain.
I need a better block than that.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
With the score, Florida 7, Ohio State 6.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff to the single back. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Now let's see if we can fucking just make the tackle.
Down at the goal line, 6 points.
That's all I need.
Well,
Just
tight
make
ends
the
are
tackle.
quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first.
Yes, sir.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing.
Bro, it's not letting me control him, bro. It's making me run into the line. Go outside.
Set up the offense at the 35.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
But here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Here on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone.
Well, you got to hold that, kid.
Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Johnson. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass
Oh my God.
No time left on the first half clock.
If they didn't fucking pinball that fucking ball around, I would have had a second left for the field goal. Fuck. I was thinking I was either going to catch it or it was going to hit the ground real fast. Motherfucker tipped that shit twice.
Begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here.
Catch the ball. Thank you.
And he's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But that motherfucker 91 is ridiculous, bro. Like how fast he is actually crazy.
Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough.
Yeah, 91. Yeah, that motherfucker's crazy, bro.
Set to boot this one away.
So he be running down my quarterbacks, running backs, everything.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
When will this motherfucker fumble the ball?
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep.
Bro, look at this shit. How? I mean, if you're going to get in front of me, at least pick the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and
yeah, Gators, I give you that. You put
exactly
me on, bro.
where they
You put me
needed
on
to
that
go.
shit. You've been
Great
telling me about it.
timing and a 1st down.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But nah, you know, motherfuckers don't fuck with me like that, bro. Your secret safe with me, my brother.
Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Howard. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him.
This is the greatest quarterback on the game, bro. Like, he's the greatest quarterback on the fucking game. We've got at least like 5-6 hits on him. And he has not fumbled the ball yet.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
Look at this shit, bruh.
Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Look at this shit.
Secondary knows how to
I'm talking about he threw it right at me. Look what Cormani does, bro. Swat for what?
I thought it was going to be a completion. Gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Catch the fucking ball.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
Oh my God.
His third pick of the day. Going the
Oh
other
my
way.
God.
Can they stop him?
I'm surprised he ain't swat that one too.
Touchdown, Gators.
It's like, bruh. Yeah, you know, y'all my peoples, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my peoples, man. Let's keep it rolling, brother. Tier 1. Just so you know, bro, since I lost the streak, I'm punishing myself. I had to search Tier 1 this whole season. So however many games I get this stream and until we get to the playoffs, bro, it's all Tier 1s, bro. Since I couldn't run the streak up to 100, we were 6 short. So we'll see if we can start a streak searching Tier 1s. Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. It's just programmed into the game. Like, whoa. Hey, well, hey, don't blame me, bro. Y'all saw it. Searching Tier 1s. I got matched up with Texas State. That's crazy.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part
Oh, this is playoff stuff.
playoff.
He probably nice as fuck then.
Tremendous matchup for you tonight. Tailgating has been going on since the early morning, and this place is locked and loaded. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Nah, I can't close it, bro. You know, I don't duck no smoke, bro. If I do that, I become one of the people I be talking about. But I did search Tier 1, bro. Y'all saw it. But you know what, real shit, these be the motherfuckers you gotta worry about right here, because they really be on this motherfucker. Playing with Texas State, yeah, you know some shit.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead... bring the football to the 25-yard line.
See, nah, yeah, don't predict that, bro. Just let's see how it go.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job.
Hey, yeah, kid, I seen that shit. I'm like, god damn.
Picks up some positive yards.
That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. Dropping back. It's McLeod. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's on the run. Launches deep.
Yeah, of course.
Picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and 10 play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he gets
That's how you get in there, boy.
Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Got him. He's sacked.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch.
Oh, we both ran right past him.
Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, there's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and
Pick the fucking ball, bro. I don't understand that. This man just two-hand swatted it. Why?
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's McLeod.
Thank you, Marshall.
What a play. They get him down after a short
My foot. Why these motherfuckers out here really playing volleyball? Like, I don't understand.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air. It's Lagway. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all.
Oh, my God.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Probably getting the worst animation, boy. Popping that shit up, man.
Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football. It'll end up being a safety.
Let's go.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Running it back, it's Hawkins. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they
I'm telling you, all the tips. I don't ever catch no tips, bro. Like, is there something that I don't ever catch tip picks.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing is more
Trying to get this
gratifying
motherfucker
for
to throw the ball away.
to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Daniels.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defense.
That wasn't even no big hit, bro. You gotta hold that.
Probably a first down, and they moved the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the Gators will have to kick this away. Bringing it back, it's Wilson. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff heading left. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Back's got it again. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot.
What?
Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The short completion of the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back, throws it to the right. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Money.
At 10, we gotta wash. At 10, we gotta wash.
At 10?
Mm-hmm.
What 10?
I'm gonna be done at 10. And I need to wash. You have to wash?
One of the stuff and some nighty stuff because during the night she pooped and those diapers are shitty. So I ordered some others.
Are we gonna have enough room?
Huh?
We're gonna have enough room to hang everything?
We'll see. I just need to wash like 2 pants.
You acted stupid yesterday. You.
Mama, help me.
You. You acted stupid. You bitter.
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. We'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Gators will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return. It's
Yeah, Bama once again, but
big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Milrow. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
shit, I normally go for like 2.5, 3 hours typically. Anywhere from 2 to 3 most of the time. Unless I start early, then I'll get a long one in.
Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Oh my God, that was quick. Yeah, he wanted to throw to Ryan so bad. Nah, buddy. That was fast, bro. That was fast. One drive, he said, nah. I ain't even get to play defense. And you know what's crazy? Like, I love playing defense, bro. Like, oh, I did play defense. I didn't get to play offense. I don't give a fuck about offense for real. Yeah, that was the true definition of no heart, bro. Like, you don't even want to see the other side of the ball. What if I'm just the shittiest offensive player in the world, bro, and you just quit for no reason?
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
The Gators will take over. First and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
See what the call is on first and 10. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Snags a quick throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Yeah, bro, stupid ass shit.
A completion sets up a second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO and it's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Makes a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
To throw, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout.
I will take your ass out, Lagway.
Out of reach. Too much on that
I'm not
throw.
fucking with you, bro.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Daniels. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Gators are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior.
I mean, running back, you gonna fucking block anybody, bro?
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris,
All right, you're gonna have to get the fuck out the game, though. That's twice.
And come away with 3 instead
That's
of 6.
twice.
And man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised
Is it?
he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Henderson. And he stopped with an 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first.
It's all good, bro. I don't know what it made my defenders do. Both right there and miss.
But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he's got
Come on, Komani, you not going to pick that?
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking down.
Man, my nigga accepting those penalties too. That's crazy.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open.
Well, shit, that motherfucker better hurry up and warm his ass up. Cause what the fuck?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
Like, look at this motherfucker, bro. Like, we're really trying to sell right now.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to
And this shit keep fucking freezing. This shit pissing me off.
Coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
This nigga keep accepting him, bro. If that shit happen to you, I'm accepting all the motherfuckers too. I hope shit. He knows it's freezing up me.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught near the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The Alabama offense onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. No press here. The defense backing away. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Takes the handoff. It's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So ball with the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Runs through the defender. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they go in front here in the second half.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game. Hickey was right down the field for a touchdown. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Breaks free. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 14, Florida 10.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, it's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They jump in front here in the 4th. An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Over the middle, it's Adams. They bring it down at the 44.
Like, look at this shit, motherfuckers. That's crazy.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket. Receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Milroe. Trying to extend the play. Catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here's the 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't.
I mean, how many times can you throw it right at me? They're not letting me get the ball. I don't understand that shit.
You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Thank you, bro. Motherfucker did that shit like 4 times to drive alone,
He's
bro.
got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20.
Yeah, nigga trying to cheat, accepting all the penalties, still got your ass bust.
Touchdown, Gators.
Yeah, nigga, cause you know that shit freezing, bro. That's that whole shit, bro. You know it's freezing, you accepting the penalties and shit.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with
That's
the
that
ball
whole
in
ass
his
shit,
hands.
bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Tackle at the 13. Not great.
But I get it, bro. Playing like this, you gotta do what you gotta do to get a win. Cause nigga, this nigga throwing it right at my defenders 4 fucking times in a row, and I can't get the pick. Shit don't make no fucking sense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. To the air, it's Milrow. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls in the catch. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. Extend the play, but nobody open. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield.
Law fast ass.
The ball game will end on that turnover. Well, let's be honest, not too many people out there really gave them a chance to win this football game, so they come up with a signature upset.
That's crazy, bro. The Nuggets about to sweep the Clippers, man. Because they're not going to go to Denver and win 2. And Detroit actually got a basketball team now, bro. Them motherfuckers used to be shitty. Did the Lakers not play, bro? Am I tripping? I thought the Lakers played Monday night, he was saying. But that last game, the game kept freezing on me in the first half, bro. I thought it was going to fucking kick me out. Then his weak ass was fucking accepting them, too. Oh, I guess the Lakers didn't play. Nah, bro, the Clippers beat the Nuggets, it's saying. Yeah, it says it's tied up at it's tied up 1-1. Who was that just quit? Somebody had Georgia and just quit. Who was that? Oh yeah, I smoked this motherfucker the other day, so he don't want to play. Normal Biggs, I remember him. Another NOML Biggs, bro. If you get matched up with him, bust his ass because he's ducking smoke. ducking smoke with Georgia is pussy. Oh, okay. They play tonight. Okay. Or Wednesday night. Motherfuckers backing out with Georgia pussy, bro. That's crazy.
Welcome everyone to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's...
Look at him quitting again, bro. That's crazy. Quitting again. That's crazy. That was that same motherfucker, bro. Y'all get a good look at this gamer tag right here. NOML Biggs, bro, with 2 G's. If you match up with that motherfucker, you bust his ass for me. Cause I bust his ass the other day, so now he don't want to play no more, bro. Like, motherfucker, you got Georgia. What you scared of? They have to fix that next year, bro. Like, when you match up with somebody, it started. You quit, that's an L. Yeah, he don't want no smoke, bro. He got belted up the other day. Belted him up the other day. Now he don't want to play no more, bro. That shit happened. This shit happened the other day, bro. I matched up with somebody who was like ranked 36 or something, like, I don't know, Lil Jimmy or some shit like that, bro. We matched up 3 times. That motherfucker quit 3 times in a row. I'm like, damn, bro, you scared to play a video game? Like, that's crazy. That don't make sense to me.
Bryant Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Today, 2 teams
Motherfuckers be scared to play a video game, bro.
Very competitive Southeastern Conference. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Easports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Okay.
The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position.
Nah, bro, it's not a loss. Like, if you quit before you kick off, you can just quit, bro. That's what motherfuckers be on that pussy ass shit. Like, motherfuckers be having tier 1 teams and be quitting out the game and shit. Like, that shit trash. That's what I'm saying, bro. We duck no smoke over here, bro. We want all the smoke. I don't give a fuck who it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Next year it has to be like when you fucking search and you match up, game started. You back out like on some pussy shit, you back out, but that's an L. Cause that's how motherfuckers be going on them streaks and shit, man. They just play people they know they can beat. That shit weak. You got fucking Alabama or Georgia or Ohio State and you scared to play a fucking tier 3 team. But you play all the tier 5s or the weak motherfuckers or something. Like, that shit pussy, bro.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Can somebody get him? That's 2 sacks. I'm about to say, bro. Look at that shit. This motherfucker just broke 2 sacks.
Offense getting
2
set.
of them.
It's second down. Looking for some space. It's Miller trying to gain some breathing. Right in his tracks at the 3.
Hey, yeah, bro. We don't do that in this chat, bro. We match up. We hand smoke out, bro. We don't do all that backing out, picking and choosing. Just play who the fuck you match you up with. Like, bro, I know his father would be disappointed, bro. If I ever caught my sons doing some shit like that, I'd be disappointed.
Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Deep ball is caught for
What, Carmine? We can't get there.
potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
I knew he wasn't gonna get the fumble.
Falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The pass rush closing in. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
You set a timer?
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. Third and very long. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. Finds his target. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage.
That's terrible. I'm giving up all type of long, third and longs.
You want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
No, that was just bad defense, bro. I gave it 2 3rd and 25s or whatever.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah, it was bullshit, but it was reasonable.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Florida 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
I'll be done in a second. I'll be done in a minute.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there. And
I mean, the weather would be
drive,
cool, I guess, but
and a chance to dig into this lead.
injuries? I mean, they already got the wear and tear. They do got injuries on, so wear and tear shit.
Chuck it again. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He makes the grab. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
They used to have them, they used to have them rain games where
Gators are on the move here.
it'd be raining a lot and your fucking wide receivers can't even cut. They'd be slipping and shit on routes.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Game 7. And that's good enough for a
Man, fuck that, bro. I mean, like I said, the weather would be cool. That's not a big thing, bro. That's realistic, you know what I'm saying?
The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Offense looking to throw the ball. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, Zip, get your ass in the game since Board don't want to get his feet down.
Now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's the end of the first half with the game time.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout.
Lagway.
Incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying
Holy
to get this
fuck,
offense
man.
behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll kick it away here. With the return, it's Adams. And he'll be forced out.
Out of bounds.
A small pickup on that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Looking for his back. Finds his man. It's Miller. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw. They couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
He's escaping the pocket now. That was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Haynes. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
First and goal, handoff. And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, Bama. That puts him on top in the second half. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
He's tackled at the 31. First down for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, Florida 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fights through a tackle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 35-yard line. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mertz. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Gators are in the red zone. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 20, inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, tie.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. They get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Mertz. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown, Florida. Number 8 with the catch in the end
And they'll
zone.
set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Alabama
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up.
For the offense.
Dropping back. It's Mertz. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ball game. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk.
I choked that off, bro.
It's got to sting to fall short at the end.
I choked that off.
Sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get
That
this
was on
team
me, bro.
ready to play the next time.
Just terrible.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Right here. I should have just milked the clock more. This is just a bad read, bro. I saw him I threw it too late. I really thought I could get it in there. I thought I could get it in there. I should have just ran that bitch. Look at that lane I had anyway. But the thing is, I'm thinking like, look at my receiver, bro. Look at 11. Like, block the man that's coming. That don't fucking make no sense. Block the man that's coming. Man, GG's by him, though, bro. I chucked that shit off. My receiver didn't fucking block the guy that's coming to get the ball. That's weak as fuck, bro. I fucked up the streak doing that stupid shit. All right, man. I'm about to get off this motherfucker, bro. Yeah, that shit was late. And my receiver didn't block, but that's on me still. I should have just milked that shit and took it to overtime. I'm gonna get off, man. We'll expose some tier 1s the rest next time. Catch y'all boy, man. Fuck.